About playing like video games.
Yeah, I grew up playing very primitive video games. Because I'm like 51, so that's no spring chicken.
So like Super Smash, Nintendo, all
Super
that.
Smash. I played it. I mean, when I was
That's primitive to us, but probably not super primitive to.
yeah, no, I was like,
Who doesn't play Super
I was
Smash?
alive before there was even Pong.
Sure.
I had a console, the console before Atari, before the original Atari. Even
Wow.
I only had 4 games.
Do you ever think
And
about
you couldn't even add new games. You could only play 4 games. So
you ever think about creating your own console?
no, no need for that.
What about sports?
The consoles are all,
'Cause it doesn't benefit the world, right?
Well,
Or does
the
it?
consoles at this point are all basically PCs.
Yeah.
So
There's just no challenge there, really.
I'm not sure there's value to be added if by
Yeah.
another console. So, but the games I play on the PC, I've only played a few games on the console. But I'll play a lot of games on the PC.
Is the game that you were talking about multiplayer? Like, do you play with a headset?
Sort of multiplayer.
So have you ever played with like random people?
Yeah, I mean, I played Overwatch, and I
Do you talk in the mic and let it like?
no,
Okay.
that'd be like no,
That'd be
I
wild.
feel like you'd have some good chirps though.
yeah. I've played the entire evolution of video games, from like I said early like Pong, Space Invader stuff, Pac-Man, all the way through to super high resolution multiplayer online games. At one point, I was quite competitive at Quake, and played what I think was maybe the first paid esports thing in the US. It was a Quake tournament, and my team came second. We would have come first, except I was the second best guy on the team, and the best guy, his computer glitched halfway through the game.
How hard did you chew out your team after you lost, or did you?
We got money and stuff. Like sent us
Really?
a check, yeah. Although, yeah, I mean, it wasn't a big check, but it was still.
How does a team come
still
together
money.
with
They
you
sent
on
us
it?
an actual check for playing video games.
It's like a SpaceX team.
No, it was my first company, Zip2.
Oh, nice.
It's a very early internet company. But I play a lot of games basically.
Could you imagine if Elon goes GTA streaming? I mean, you'd break the internet in multiple ways, but that'd be the most insane thing
What do you
about
play?
them.
You play GTA multiplayer?
I'm really embarrassed to admit this. I play Fortnite.
Okay.
Yeah,
2K's dope too.
I'll play 2K.
I like 2K.
2K 2022.
2K
You
Madden.
still play Fortnite?
I know it's really bad, but Fortnite's like the most advanced game. It was the first like
It was huge.
it was
You're
so
a COD
big, and
guy,
I
right?
just they took
don't
out the
really
no
game
build.
anymore,
You ever
but I
play
used to
Fortnite
be
or
a-
no?
No. I've seen videos of it.
It's so fun. I mean,
Time to grow up, you know?
yeah.
What about
everybody
what about chess?
I played chess when I was a kid.
Elon
I was
likes
on
that shit.
I was on the school chess team. But I find chess is like it's a simple game, frankly, in my opinion. There's a strategy game called Polytopia, which you can get on your phone, which I think is probably the best strategy game.
Yeah,
Polytopia?
download it now.
Polytopia.
You
yeah.
think chess is simple?
Yeah. Just
Well, I mean,
simple game.
okay.
How about
but playing
Connect 4?
Sorry.
Oh, Connect 4 is a real
Connect
game.
4 is simple too.
Very simple. yeah.
Well,
Very simple.
but chess
To
is
who,
come
though?
on now.
No, chess. I mean, you only have 64 squares. There's no fog of war. There's no tech tree. You know,
But are
you
you-
start adding fog of war tech tree. Have like 400 squares. You know, a very wide range of units where you can build any unit. You know, wide range. Then the degrees of freedom are just so much greater than chess.
So you're raw as fuck in chess, right?
well, are you undefeated in chess? Is the real question.
I was pretty good at chess as a kid.
Have you been beat?
Yeah, I did. It's not like I won every game. But you know, I guess when I came to the conclusion that like computers are going to get better than humans
Oh yeah,
by a lot.
that's when it gets
So
boring, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to spend like a massive amount of effort just understanding a zillion sort of knight bishop combinations
For
with
sure.
2 pawns and game bullshit.
Yeah, of course. Was there?
I'm
I'm curious now.
Yo, you got a great laugh.
I am curious now.
Yeah,
like,
best laugh, bro.
You got a
Do
great
you-
laugh.
Is it this?
Yeah, it's great. Polytopia is great.
do you
I need a new addiction.
like?
Yeah, it's awesome.
I'm just curious. Do you gamble at all? Like, do you play poker, cards, nothing like that?
Nope.
Just never got into
I've
it?
taken enough risks in other matters. But no,
Yeah, the
I
rocket
do
ships.
like video games would be like my main sort of thing to do to
Get away.
quiet my mind, you know.
Yeah.
Stop the demons in my mind from yelling at me.
Are you religious at all?
I would say I generally agree with the teachings of Christianity, but I'm not religious. Like I agree with.
Do you
like,
believe in
turn
a
the other
higher
cheek
power?
and like like turn the other cheek and love the neighbor as thyself and that kind of thing. I think those are good
The
principles.
teachings of like, yeah.
Yeah, I think good principles.
But do you believe in like a god or like a higher power?
Well, something created the universe, or the universe is, here. How did it come to be? You could say whatever caused the universe to come to be is God, or gods, depending on your view. I don't know. I think as a philosophy that I think makes sense is to go out there and to expand consciousness so that we're better able to answer the questions of like, what is the meaning of life? What is the nature of the universe? What are even the right questions to ask? And if we can expand consciousness, more humans and more digital intelligence, then our opportunity to understand the meaning of life is that much greater. And so I would I have the philosophy of curiosity to understand the nature of reality.
So you've never practiced any religions?
No,
since
I was,
Christianity?
I was sent to weirdly a Hebrew preschool. I'm not Jewish, but my dad sent me there because it was like nearby, and I guess his partners in his engineering firm, they sent their kids there. So